Hey guys, it's Heather here, and today I'm going to be bringing you the Town Hall 9 attack HPHB. Now, this is an attack I have not covered on my channel, but it's one that's been out there for about the past 6 months or so. But it's one that Town Hall 9 3-star attackers are starting to use more and more often, especially since this October 2016 update, where the Teslas no longer do 2x damage to Pekkas. We're starting to see this new form of the HGHB, where we're swapping out the Giants and throwing in the Pekkas instead. So we're bringing that girl out of storage. She hasn't been used hardly ever at Town Hall 9, at least not in the two-phase 3-star elite war scene. Heaven forbid anybody mention that 4-letter word that is the Pekka and actually think that that could be a 3-star strategy. And it's a little bit heartbreaking to me because I grew up in Clash of Clans using the Pekka, and I did Pekka strategies, and I really liked my Pekka. But if I wanted to be part of the war scene, I had to just forget that was even part of my vocabulary. But not anymore, because now there is a really cool two-phase attack that is the HPHB GFKCD attack for 3 stars, and it's completely viable and it completely wrecks those anti 3-star bases. Now, what is really cool about this attack is it can be used at low Town Hall 9, it can be used at max Town Hall 9, this can even be used at Town Hall 8. And there are really so many different types of troops that you can throw on the back end on the second phase of this attack to be able to clean up the base. We're going to be showing it with hogs, you can use baby dragons, you could use balloons, just look at the base and see what's going to be the best option for this. But I think this is a really great attack that can help transition some of those players that are still using just a single phase, like a go wipe attack, to transition into the 2 phases to go for that 3rd star. Now, what's really cool about using the Pekkas instead of the Giants in this attack is they can rip through walls pretty quickly, probably just about as fast as a huge group of Giants can, if not faster. But then they're not affected by the spring traps. They can take a lot of damage and not worry about losing any of them as long as you have healers that are still up. Even if those Pekkas get down to mid or lower health, they can heal right back up again, where if a group of your Giants are under a lot of fire, you're probably going to start losing some of them. The downside is, of course, they don't target defenses like the Giants do, but they can do a lot of cleanup, and having those bowlers as backup, they can rip through the base pretty quickly. Alright, so let's go through this attack by AgentX from Violet Vipers. He is going to start off the attack by using baby dragons and wizards to create the funnel. You must create the funnel or the Pekkas will not go inside. They will stay around the outside the entire duration of the attack. So create a really good funnel. Once you've created that funnel, you can see he drops the 3 Pekkas followed by the 3 healers and gets those healers right on the Pekka. There is no need for wall breakers. You can just use the Pekkas to pound through the walls, and you can see he also does this kill squad directly at the enemy Archer Queen, takes care of the enemy Archer Queen, also pulls the clan castle. Out comes a golem. He has 2 poisons to take care of whatever is in the clan castle, doesn't matter. You can see the enemy Barbarian King also jumps over the wall. His kill squad's going to be able to take care of him, no problem. And within the first few seconds of the attack, he has taken care of the enemy Archer Queen, Barbarian King, and the clan castle, and he pretty much has his entire kill squad up. You can see the Archer Queen has backed up and started to go around the outside. That's something that I see pretty often, is the Archer Queen just goes wherever she wants to go, but that's okay. She's just going to continue to clean up around the outside. The healers are locked onto the bowlers and onto the Pekka, and they're just going to continue to rip through the center of the base. Now you can see that this base has, it's this pretty spread out base. It has few compartments, so it's easy for the Pekkas to be able to break through that. And then once the Pekkas have been able to get through the majority of the base, you start sending in the hogs. You can really start sending in your hogs once you've taken care of the clan castle and the enemy Archer Queen, just where you can see that your Pekkas and your bowlers need some help. You can start sprinkling those hogs in, and either you have 1 or 2 heals to help them out. So just kind of determining where your main kill squad, that HPB part of your attack, ends up going, that's going to determine where you're going to start dropping your hogs. Now let's look at this second example by AgentX. You can see that AgentX likes to take 3 rages and 1 heal. Others may like to take 2 heals and 2 rages. It really just depends on how much you're going to be using your hogs on the back end and how much you need the heals for them. So if you can get away with just 1 heal for your hogs, you're probably better off that way. You can see the most common setup for this attack is taking 2 baby dragons with about 6 to 7 wizards, 3 Pekka, and 3 healers, and then about a dozen hogs. And then of course bowlers in the clan castle. Now this attack is starting off very much the same way as the other one, using the baby dragons to create that funnel. What's different about this though is the queen is much further set back, and he doesn't have a barbarian king to help him out with this. So he goes ahead and attacks, takes care of the enemy barbarian king, pulls the clan castle, uses a double poison to take care of those, and you can see the enemy archer queen still goes down due to that bowler bounce. But you can see as he gets into the core of the base, he's already lost all of his healers, and all of his kill squad's kind of locked on the inside. The archer queen's far back, so definitely not the overkill attack that we saw in the first one, but you can see how he starts to adapt and get those hogs in where they're needed and be able to pick up the slack on this attack. He actually admitted to me on this attack that he made quite a few mistakes, including not having his barbarian king, probably the major mistake, but he was able to adapt and to recover on the fly. So this attack is definitely forgiving if you can watch what is going on and be able to get your hogs in where they're needed when they're needed. So we'll go ahead and fast forward through the cleanup of this attack. You can see that even though quite a few mistakes were made on this attack, there are ways that you can recover and adapt and save the attack in the end. So really good recovery from AgentX. And definitely some things you can learn from this attack. You know, one of the most important things is probably looking at where those air defenses are and making sure that you're not going to be placing your healers within range of multiple air defenses that your kill squad simply is not going to be able to get to in a timely manner. Let's go ahead and look at another low Town Hall level 9. This time it's with Unknown, again from Violet Vipers. Violet Vipers have really been working on this strategy and have a lot of really great tips on how to execute this. And Unknown is going to be going in with the 2 rage and the 2 heal. Again, he's going to be starting using the baby dragons as the funnel. Only level 1 baby dragons, but that's fine. He also has some minions, wizards, and again a dozen hogs. And then of course the 2 poison. The poisons are important because they're going to take care of what's ever in the clan castle, because you don't have a lot of air strength in your kill squad, especially because your queen tends to back up and go wherever she wants to go and forget that there's even a clan castle to take care of. So you can see he starts that funnel. He's going to send in a wizard here just to make sure that his Pekkas don't wander off. And once the wizard takes care of that one stray building that may pull his Pekkas off course, he goes ahead and drops his 3 Pekkas in, followed by the 3 healers. And as they work their way through the wall, he's going to then drop his bowlers in the clan castle. The healers are sticking with the Pekka. He drops the double poison on all those air troops that come out of the clan castle. The queen is going to help out this time. The Pekkas are already all the way through the base to the town hall. The healers are just trying to keep up. And as they've reached the town hall, he starts sprinkling in these hogs on the back end and taking care of those point defenses, especially the cannon, that are going to start targeting all of his kill squad, and also make sure to direct his kill squad through the rest of the base and not get hung up on those walls with just 1 or 2 defenses in them. You can see he sends in the rest of his hogs. They're starting to make the way through the base. This has all happened so quickly. He has that final heal that's there. He doesn't even need it. Everything is taken care of. He still has all of these healers alive, Pekkas, bowlers, a bunch of hogs. His queen is up. The king has bit it in the dust over by the town hall, but that doesn't even matter. He still has his heal. He still has a little bit of troops for the cleanup. And there you go. Drop the final insult, the heal in the center of the base. And that's it. There's no more to talk about. That attack was done in like 2 minutes. So great job, Unknown. Now the final attack I'm going to show you comes from Cthulhu in Green Goats, and it's using the healer, Pekka, bowler, kill squad, but he's going to be using baby dragons on the back end. So I wanted to show you the different variations that you can use depending on the base that you're facing. And you can see this high level Town Hall 9 base has grounded expos, so this is a great base to use air on the back end, and he goes ahead and uses the baby dragons, which are amazing both for taking care of those outer defenses and helping to clean up the base. So you can see he's already used a couple of baby dragons to help create that funnel. He has the Pekkas that have been sent in to break through that first layer wall with the healers on them. And then he gets his Archer Queen, his Barbarian King in, and the Bowler Kill Squad. They're going to head into the center of the base, both pulling the clan castle, which is air troops. And again, you see that Archer Queen just go wherever she wants to go, but the double poison's still able to take care of all of those clan castle troops. And even though they're able to do a lot of damage to his kill squad, the healers are still up, able to heal up the kill squad, get them back to full health, and they're able to do major damage, taking care of the Archer Queen, taking care of the clan castle, the Barbarian King, and already ripping through more than 50% of the base. And as they're starting to go around, he's starting to sprinkle in these dragons, and they're kind of getting bunched up, but that's okay because they're mainly just doing cleanup here. And he's just having the dragons follow along with the kill squad, keeping them pushed into the center of the base. And you can see there, the kill squad finally breaks through and comes out. But even still, there's so many of them alive. He's lost his Archer Queen up in the north. The silly Archer Queen. If she just stayed with the kill squad like she was supposed to be, she'd be fine. But the kill squad is now on the outside taking care of those buildings, finally going to clean up that last gold mine. He still has a couple of wizards and an archer. He has his Barbarian King's ability still intact, just a few buildings remaining, and he still has 4 baby dragons up. He's got a couple of bowlers, he's got a lot of healers, and he's going to be able to take care of this base no problem. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. So if you like this video, be sure to like it. And if you love it, subscribe. And if you need any help with this attack or anything else to do with Clash of Clans, be sure to join my Discord room. The link is in the description down below. It's a chat room just for you subscribers. And there's a lot of really cool people in there who know exactly what they're talking about. And they can help you with this attack, with other attacks, or with your base builds. Also, wanted to give an update on the Friendly War weekends. There are 2 Friendly Wars that I am holding every weekend now. The first one is on Saturday, and there's a time change on that. It's going to start at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the clans will open up at 1 p.m. It's Onyx, Orcas, and Black Badgers are the names of the clans. I'll link to those in the description down below, or just throw them up on the screen here. And so you just join one of those clans at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when you can join. We will start the war at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there'll be a 1-hour prep from 2 to 3, and then from 3 to 4 is when the war will actually take place. And my good buddy Link from Yellow Yaks will be streaming those. I'll also link to his Twitch in the description down below, so you can go and follow him and get notifications when he's going to be streaming. And as often as I can, I will join him on that stream. And then the second war will take place on Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Following that same pattern, clans will open up at 6, we'll have an hour to join, and then right at 7 we'll start the war with whoever we have who's joined in Onyx, Orcas, and Black Badgers. We'll do a 1-hour prep, 1-hour war, and the replays from that war, the best attacks, I'll put those on my second channel, which is Clan War Attacks. I'll link to that also in the description down below, so you can go and check out the best attacks from that war. I'm also going to be throwing up a lot of other attacks on that channel. I already have like 75 or so attacks there, and I'm going to just keep on putting up these great attacks, so you can go and check out any of these attacks that you want to work on and watch a playlist of them and get better at them. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.